Jim, you're welcome. Soto at the open uses 5 minutes, but this is a 1 minute trade. This is 1 minute. Scalping using the TradeScalper is 1 minute, right, Soto? Yes, Chris has a great question. You're welcome, Terry. Chris says, have you found that there is a best time of the day to trade this? Yes. In the morning and early afternoon, when the markets are fresh and you don't have, or late in the afternoon. That is the best time to trade this. Your currencies, Euro and E-mini. All right, Chris? The old man wants to know, so do you do 2 trades today? I did 2 trades today. The first, I did not record it using the TradeScalper. The second I did, and I took a morning trade on the ATO this morning, which was a winner. All right, Dan, I will. Mark, is a stop a limit order too? No, the stop could be a stop with limit, which I prefer to use, but it's just a basic stop order. But we use a stop with limit when we place stops, so we don't get tagged out too far away. Now, let's move on and figure out a little bit about how price action really impacts us, okay? Now, have you noticed the markets lately? They've been a little bit wilder, right? You guys are trading with indicators. You're going to find out that your indicators, if you over-optimize them, they're going to actually be on the wrong side of the market now that volatility is increasing. Okay, this chop that's been happening lately, it makes indicators impossible to use. Now, this recent market activity has really been a little bit erratic, as you saw today with the charts I showed you. So how can we trade this? These strong moves up and down. Then it starts moving in a tight range, and then we get stopped out, and then it turns around. This is a little bit of a problem. Now, what occurs in price action is a little bit different because I'm not following an indicator. I'm not following anything as far as showing me what to do, but I'm actually following the flow. Okay, watch how the market is flowing, how it's moving. All right, so price action is really more than just watching the price. We have to understand what's happening with the price. What is price telling us, first of all, and what is price doing? And all those signs are there. If you know how to understand and read price, all the signs are there that we could use. Now, I don't like to be blind when I trade. I need to have a reason why I'm entering long or a reason why I'm entering short. Now, you really have to be ready, okay? It's not because it's a full moon or because it's high tide or anything like that. There's a reason why we go long or short using price. Yesterday, I heard on the news before I started, I was talking to one of my clients. They said that Bernanke was going to talk and that our deficit in America is horrible and everything is going to go down. So these are influences that we listen to with all these people on the TV and CNBC or whatever you listen to, Bloomberg. They all have their biases and they all have their agendas. And me included, I hear that Bernanke is going to talk about something negative. What, in actuality, do we start believing? It's going to be a down day. The price is going to go down. How many times has it happened when negative news comes out and the prices go in the opposite direction? Prices go higher. Instead, when everything that we thought would go down. Many times, right? Exactly, Soto. So when you look at price, we don't have any other influences. We don't have an indicator to influence us. All we have is what the price is showing us. So instead of us having a bias that says the market's going to go down, price is going to go up, let's just follow the price. I mean, that does not make, I think, more common sense, right? But our bias is going to go down. The market shoots up 100 points, and we still think the market's going to go down, right? So these are things that we have to obviously get away from, these influences. Now, speaking a little bit about indicators, I have a small little presentation in a few minutes that I want to show you guys that really shows how indicators are always behind. Indicators that try to catch the scalping will always be behind, always. Now, if anything that you guys are going to take out of what I'm going to show you today is this, okay? When price makes a move, the bar or candle, whether it be 1 minute, 5 minute, whatever, posts a close, okay? The indicator will always wait for that close to happen, then calculate it, what just occurred, and then plot that information for you. So hence, the move is over. The price has already made its move, and it's now making a new move, while the indicator is now plotting what has already happened. All right? This I'm going to really demonstrate to you over the next week or two with the upcoming webinars, because this is extremely important to understand. Okay? And it took me a little bit of time to realize this, okay? All right, so what do we have here? We have a timeline, okay, on how price action works and how indicators work in correlation. Now, number one, price moves up and down, right? And what does the indicator do while the price is moving up or the price is moving down? The indicator is really waiting and does nothing, okay? So we go on to number two, price closes and the move is over. Okay, so the price moved up, price closes, and that particular move is over. At the same time, the indicator then calculates what price did. Remember, guys, the move is over. Only after the move is over does the indicator plot what just occurred. Okay, so now let's go to number three. Number three here says price is now in a new move, right? A new bar. It's in a new direction, whether up or down, continuing the trend or not continuing the trend. But price is now moving at its own beat and doing something else. What is that indicator doing that we're waiting for? Nothing. The indicator plots a line or a dot based on number two. It's not doing anything while price is using or moving in a new direction. And then we go to number four. And again, the price bar, or candle for that matter, closes, the move is over, and the indicator now is plotting what the move is over has already done, plots. So if anything that you guys take from this presentation today and the upcoming presentation next week about price action, about first come, first serve, all these things I'm going to teach you, it's how the indicators really lag behind price and chop you up, right? Is there any questions on that I could answer? Yes, Charles, exactly. It's like looking at the rearview mirror while driving forward. Absolutely, Charles. Real money trades, my friend. Real money trades, Jim. Great. Very good. Very good. And I have here a couple of traders in the room that are using ATO, and they're very happy with it as well. Here, Roy. Paul, I'm already bought your ATO, which comes with the scalper with 250 tick. Yes, it's different. Different type of scalping. Right, exactly. 250 tick trading compared to the TradeScalper. Absolutely. RC wants to know, is there any way to determine where price will go? Yes, there is a way to determine where price will go. Absolutely, RC. Absolutely. Fahim wants to know, but you don't use averages. Absolutely not. No Bollinger Bands, no moving averages, no stochastics, no MACD. There is nothing that I use whatsoever. Okay? Roy says made $4,000 in one day with a $5,000 account. That is extraordinary, but it's not the way that we should be trading. Nick wants to know how far behind price action